Oop. Ah! Good morning! Good morning! Hi, 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 hi. Hello, Maka with the gamble. Hi, Razor. Good meowing to you too. So we all take a group nap? Or is that weird? Maybe that's weird. Oh, I almost pressed the stop streaming button, you guys. Hi, hi Demi. How you doing? Oh, I forgot to add this thingy to my thingy. So I'm gonna add it now. Today I really want to talk to you guys about Sir Isaac Newton. No, I'm just joking. I don't want to talk about Newton. I want to talk about something he talked about. I'm so sorry. I'm very, very eepy. You can't sleep nap on Twitch, you'll get banned. Let them ban me. Listen, okay? Twitch is just Amazon in disguise. Amazon makes me want to pee in a bottle when I hear the name Amazon. Anyway. This is going so well, so quickly. Good morning, everyone. How are you doing? We're doing well. We're doing better than me. Hope you had good nappy times. Hi DJ Bot 999. No talk? What do you mean no talk? When's the last time I saw you? It's been a while. Jin, you gamble addicts. You guys made me think she started early. Moon quote, Amazon makes me want to pee in a bottle. It does. I know, Moon, but I watch here and I won't let you cut off my dopamine. Let's make our own streaming app. Actually, you guys want to talk about streaming sites? I shouldn't say it. It's too early in the morning. There's this Anyway, I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it. I don't want the 3-letter agencies after me. But there's this really interesting there's this really interesting streaming site that I found from people complaining about it on Blue Sky. You know how like some people make PSA notices? Like, everyone, be aware, avoid this thing specifically. But then I'm just like, risky click of the day, and I decided to click on it. It was a mistake. I'm on a list. It wasn't, well, it might actually be illegal. It might be illegal in some countries. I don't think it, anyway, I'm just gonna stop talking now. I'm gonna stop talking about this now. Is Isaac Newton, who you've selected for a Senpai Sunday? That's such a good idea, Demi. We should have DJ Bot 999. You don't want me to talk? Should I whisper? Should I sing? I can't sing. I'm tone deaf. Jimenez Ninja. Hello. Good morning. When will you stream on PeerTube? Is PeerTube still a thing? Does PeerTube allow streaming? I want to learn to stream on X and Odyssey. Is it only pause? It's not only pause, Jin. It's far, far more cursed than that. Senpai Sunday. We chose Brain Smarts Senpai. Why is the moderating chat thingy of like the auto mod on Twitch so aggressive? Why is it so needlessly aggressive? Is it because Amazon wants to make sure I'm paying attention to Twitch chat? Also, since you're still getting ready, might want to get who we're rating already ready already. Can I send my mods out on a mission to find like people that we could raid in like 15 minutes? It is still a thing, and it allows streaming. Okay, I'll have to investigate. But most instances have bad servers. That's fine. My streams are very laggy and very scuffed, so it's fine. You got to get off that potato you call a laptop. You know, I would love to, but the way my bank account is set up, you see, I got a checking and a savings. and all my money's in the savings. And if I want to transfer it to my checking, it's gonna take 3 business days. Anybody else know this joke? Please tell me. Please tell me. Other people know this joke. I ran out of water, so let's see. You probably have it set to aggressive. How is laughing something worth reviewing? WTF? No, Moon. Okay, how do I change it? I'll change it right now. I'll change it on the spot. I just don't know how to. I could change it after stream. I'll change it after stream. Meow. Uh-oh, I gotta go to the restroom. May I be excused? Demi, you have to hold it. It's only, we only have 15. I'm just joking. I'm just joking. Go ahead. Don't fall in. Yada yada. Sore throat today. No, I just woke up and sorry if it sounds like I have a sore throat, but maybe you're into that. Maybe you could pretend. Yeah, if you're into that. Pretend I have COVID. I don't have COVID. I hope I don't have COVID. You know, I shouldn't have said that, but alas, we move on. Oh, is this thing on my screen? Oh, I put it I did put it on the screen and then I forgot about it instantly. Well, this is what I want to talk about today. Not in this order, but law number 1. Every object that doesn't sound right. Okay, every object perseveres in its state of rest or of uniform motion in a right line, except insofar as it is compelled to change that state by forces impressed thereon. Isaac Newton, Principia, The Mathematical Principles of Natural Philosophy, translation by Cohen and Whitman, 1999. This will be relevant to you later, so take notes. It's not going to be relevant right now. There's going to be pop quiz later. On your creator dashboard, go to settings, moderation, automod rule set for later. Okay, I'll do that. You know, I thought I turned them all off, but apparently I did it. No, too much brain, instant shutdown. Can you repeat it? I was not paying attention. Nope. You can't. I'm not gonna repeat it and it's gone. It's too late. If you didn't get a screenshot, you're gonna fail the quiz. Let's move on. Oh, so for my intro, my diary notes today, this is why I wanted to talk about inertia, by the way. My life, in one word, can be summed up as inertia. The definition that I found on the internet is the natural tendency of objects in motion to stay in motion and objects at rest to stay at rest, unless acted upon by an outside force. Okay, I added that part. Inertia is considered one of the fundamental principles of classical physics described by Isaac Newton's first law of motion. As you can tell, I knew I wanted to talk about this today, but I didn't actually review my notes before I started stream, so I couldn't remember if I had this like later or now. But I'll talk about it now. Basically, I describe myself as like kind of 0 or 100. It's a borderline thing. So you guys know how I'm cluster B. Yeah, I have borderline personality disorder. It's not great. It's not ideal. I don't recommend. There are some theories that it comes from childhood neglect. So I'll just trauma dump that on you. And you can decide what to do with it. I don't think I was neglected, but I guess it depends on who you ask. Anyway, what does it have to do with inertia? So yeah, people with borderline sometimes have like very extreme thinking, like black or white, all or nothing. Yeah. So I feel that I'm not just like that with how I think about things, but also about my approach to stuff. So I could spend a long time planning for a perfect execution, and then I get started and I just do it. But then once I stop, it's like it's gone. The event disappears. And I feel like yeah, I'm trying to be metaphorical, but honestly, my brain is a little bit too small. I just feel like my life is a series of fits and bursts and then periods of rest where, yeah, I get very, I don't know. energized and motivated and inspired to move forward, or I just completely come to a standstill. This is related because today's topic is actually about burnout. That's what I wanted to talk about today. Meow, but I'm all over the place. So let's read some chat. Let's read some chat notes. AJ says, I was playing Geometry Dash earlier around 11 p.m. I played 11. That's nothing but pure epilepsy. Interesting. Fabby, my baby. Hi, Fabby. Sorry I didn't notice you right away. I wasn't looking at chat. Maka, cluster these nuts. Okay, back. Demi, did you wash your hands? Please tell me you wash your hands. Jin says, and yet when you're spiraling into the deep end, we manage to pull you out and cheer you up with silly thoughts, like how we remind you about your murder attempts. Unknown Dragon 89 says, I want my 5'2" girl. You know, fun moon fact. Actually, I'm not going to tell you how tall I am. But anyway, Demi, thank you for shouting out Fabby. She's the best. I did wash them. Uh-oh. Guys, nobody shake hands with Demi. They don't wash their hands after they use the restroom. Okay. I'm just kidding. You guys can't shake hands anyway because we're internet friends. You know, that's like, they haven't invented that yet. They haven't invented a way for us to shake hands via internet. If you would have been talking about gravity, then this would have been a JoJo stream. You know, I need to watch JoJo. I've never watched it. I thought Mama Moon was such a nice Papa Moon? Fun moon fact. Moon is tiny. I used to think I was tall. I've told this story before. I used to think I was tall, but then it turns out my cousins are just midgets. Because I was babysat a lot with my cousins, and they were all shorter than me, so I'm like, I'm going to be a model. I'm going to be so tall. Also, my biological moon deity person, cat, is really, really tall. So I thought it would pass to me. It didn't. It did not. I went to school and I was shorter than everybody else, except for my cousins. Hi, Naz. Hello, hello. Your cousin's just small. The only difference is thigh highs. Nani? Moon is 5'2". She has white hair. Oh, we should have a shake hand chat command. Actually, you guys have never seen my legs, have you? You went out into society and then realized you were not normal. Yeah. I really thought I was doing something. I'm like, I'm going to be a supermodel on the runway, you know? And then my height disqualifies me. Didn't you post feet pics on Twitter? That was one time. What are we talking about? I'm talking about okay. Actually, let me not do this. This is weird. Okay, sorry. Okay. Good meowing, good afternoon, and good night. Mom has no legs, they're just tops. We did see your legs when you were on the pool floaty thing. I'm joking, sorry. You definitely built like a lunch lady. Thank you, Anne Frank is above you. Thank you. I'm built like a lunch lady. I appreciate it. Hi, Moisty Moisty. Why are we zooming in the kitty's kitty? We're not zooming there. We were looking to see what kind of socks she was wearing. If she was wearing socks. I think we technically have seen something from your thighs, but I don't know. Anyway. Okay. To all the kitty cats in the world, you're special, you are cute, you are unique, and I love you. To the humans who are watching, thank you for tuning into Love Talk with me. I do this every day. I do this every single day. So the benefit of that is that, like, if it's a miss, you know, there's always tomorrow. Tomorrow might be better. I can't promise anything. But yeah, this is my talk show where I like to talk about love, life, and anime. So if you're new here, I hope you enjoy your brief stay, your brief visit. The theme of Sunday is Senpai Notice Me, which to me signifies a day of review, a day of self-love and self-growth. Because if you want your senpai to notice you, you should do something impressive. Follow your passions, follow your dreams. You know, uh, goals, have goals. Hi, Ryu Muramasa. Thank you, thank you, thank you on Kick for the fat host. I appreciate you. How was your stream? Hi. And for the people coming in, don't be afraid. My name is Mrs. Moonson. I am a cat girl. We're doing love talk. This is what we're doing right now. Chat is gambling, but I'm doing love talk. Self-love, self-growth, because she can't find it anywhere else. Feel free to ask me any questions. As long as it's not illegal, I will answer. Whoa, you rated me on Twitch too? Ryu, Muramasa, VT. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Wow. I hope you had a very, very, very good stream. Welcome and thank you. Hi, everyone. Yeah. Oh, I'm a cat girl. I'm Menhera. I'm a little bit mentally ill, but I try to have a lot of fun and bring you a lot of joy every single day. About 17 minutes before this exact time, I go live. If you have any questions for me, please feel free to shout them out. If you are one of my mods, can you do the welcome command? You know? Earn your keep. The question of the day today was supposed to be, have you ever experienced burnout? Yeah. Furry cat girl. I'm not a furry, Naz. I'm not a furry. Moon is a maid. I'm a princess. Moon, will you be running for president? Absolutely not. I don't think I can. Wait, can you run for president if you're a woman? Anyway. Oh, I forgot I was gonna give, this is not going well. It's already 18 minutes into the stream. I forgot my job. I was gonna give an anime recommendation, but this is one that everyone has already seen probably, so I don't think I have to recommend it. I just wanted to talk about it because it traumatized me when I watched it. Moon, if you run for president, there will really be an assassination attempt. That's true. That's true. Skull Switch. Hi. I see you over on Twitch. Well, Moon. Oh, recommendation. Let's see. I actually watched this one with Demi. Hi, Crimson. Took 18 minutes to get sexist. Wait, I'm not sexist. You can't run for president because felons are not allowed. I'm not a felon. I've never been arrested yet. My dog grooming is when I first experienced burnout. Been there for 2 years. Oh, dog grooming job. Yeah, that could be rough. I mean, you would think that, all the puppies would be fun to play with, though. I'm excited now. Okay, yeah. So the anime recommendation today is kind of an anti-recommendation. Like, I quite like it in theory. I loved the beginning. And then, everybody knows what this is, right? You know what this one is? Yeah. Kiki's delivery service. There's another name for it that's in Japanese. I don't know Japanese, so I'm not gonna read it. I'm gonna skip it today. This, for those of you who have not seen it, it's about a girl and a cat. And this girl, who's named Kiki, settles in a seaside town and starts a high-flying delivery service. Here begins her magical encounter with independence and responsibility, making lifelong friends and finding her place in the world. A lot of people love this anime film, and I wish I did. I loved the first quarter of it because I love cats, I love magic, I love witches, I love girls. There was a lot of good things going on. But then very quickly, it was clear that this was a coming of age story. And I find those to be very depressing. I don't have like Peter Pan syndrome or anything like that. It's just that I felt like this film is a recording of the loss of innocence. Like watching a young, pure-hearted, innocent child's mind become not necessarily corrupted, but kind of like disappointed and let down and jaded from harsh reality. It made me very depressed. How did Kiki traumatize you? It's so good. A classic. Sleepy AF? We could take a nap. Most Ghibli stories are coming of age tales, Moon. Yeah, I've only seen like 2. My favorite one is Ponyo. That one is good. That one is really, really good. I'll talk about it another day though. Oh wait, Skull Switch. Did you wait? I didn't read your. Are you kidding me? That's really funny. Sorry, I'm panicking right now. Skull Switch says, I really liked Ponyo when I was younger. Not sure if anyone's seen it. Literally my favorite. What are the freaking odds? I hated Ponyo. Listen, I love Ponyo because it's kind of the exact opposite. It's it felt like children being allowed to be children and seeing a worldview through that like immature vision, like full of imagination and wonder. I love it. And yeah, I'll talk about it another day in the future. Wow. I feel like Ponyo is a movie that could have been written by like a 7-year-old. Well, Ponyo is also not really a coming of age tale since they're like 6. Well, so they might be young, but our boy, I forget his name at the moment, but he has all these responsibilities. He's like raising his own wife, who's like also a goldfish or whatever. It's such a good film. Oh, this is going so far off track. Kiki chasing her dreams. It did kind of end with some anticlimactic, no spoilers, of course. You may not be a felon, but you are a feline, which is close enough. What else did I miss? Of course there's a cat. It says Nas. The boy with the glasses kind of reminds me of a younger Kentaro. That's a stretch. Listen, Kentaro's shoes are some big shoes to fill. Hi, Larry Moore. Kick fam. Isle of Calm. Ponyo. Sasuke. He learns to be. Oh yeah. Was that really his name? Sosuke? How do you say that? I just remember that little boy, he had like bills to pay. He had responsibilities, okay? He learns to become a responsible person. How are you, Moon? I'm doing great. This is not going how I thought it was gonna go, but I'm doing great. Hot noodles and ham. There's a lot of delicious looking food. CNN will smear your presidential campaign by saying you're a felon. Wait, no, a feline. ¿Por qué no los dos? That means why not both, for anyone that doesn't know Spanish. Anyway, back to Kiki. We'll talk about Ponyo next time. Actually, I've had enough of Kiki. Sorry, girl. You're going. Bye. If you haven't seen it, I do recommend you watch it at least once. But be prepared. Like, you might come out of this kind of depressed. I mean, maybe I'm the only one. Honestly, you might not. You probably not. I think I'm the only one. I literally felt so disappointed because I'm like, damn, this is like how real life is, right? You start off and you're maybe like a little bit weird and quirky, but you're young and you don't really care about judgment because you're not used to receiving judgment yet. And then you get bullied. And then you think adults will help. And then the adults don't really do all that much, to be honest. And then your body changes and then you lose your magic powers. And then your imaginary friends stop visiting you. And it's just very sad. I thought that was, I don't know. I wanted to cry the whole time. Oh God, it's Valley Girl Spanish accent. Like, Dios mío. Oh my God. Spanish lessons with Moonson. I'm down. We could do it. I took maybe 6 years, I think at least 6 years of Spanish classes from like maybe more. Middle school, all of high school, and also in college. And I always got very good grades. No idea how. I think it's because I'm really good at no, I'm not flexing. Listen, I don't think I'm that good, but maybe compared to other students, I was really good at like the written portions, like writing and reading and comprehension. But the speaking, if it was all like oral classes, not that kind of oral, if it was speaking classes, I don't think my grades would have been as good. You know, I was going to talk about burnout today and like what even is burnout? The definition that I found was that it's a state. I didn't find it. Oh, I found it. This is so confusing. Instead of Google, I use a site called Find, PHIND.com. So technically, I found it, but with a PH, not with an F. It's an AI search something, 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 kind of like Perplexity AI, but after Perplexity AI got its venture capital funding, it started to like change like a lot. And I felt the censorship and I felt the big tech seeping out from, the filthy hands. So I was like, all right, I got to find something else. Find is starting to change a little bit. They added this like autocomplete feature that drives me crazy. Like, just let me type what I want to type. Please do not suggest to me what I want to type. I promise you, I will tell you what I want to type. But anyway, other than that, I still quite like the results. It does a pretty good job at citing sources. You don't have to log in or anything to use it. You get a pop-up every now and then, but whatever. What kind of oral says Moonson feet pics? I don't know. I'm talking about so many different things. You know what I want to change? You ever think, what if I never existed? All the time. Moon, you'd have to stream for more to you'd have to stream for more than 3 minutes without getting distracted to teach live. I know. I would have to practice more ahead of time. The truth is, I write my notes very meticulously, and then I never look at them. But if I looked at them at least once before stream, prior to stream, I think the show would go a lot smoother. You can always wrap your car around a tree. I don't have a car. I don't go outside. I technically do have a car, but one of the kittens that's related to me by blood has to borrow it for work. So, yeah. Moon, not reading every single comment challenge. Impossible. Yeah, I want to read every single comment. I try to skip the ones from Kicklet because I have something against Kicklet. Kicklet has changed, okay? Kicklet used to be good. I used to recommend it, but ever since they added their premium service, like, I don't mind. Listen, devs gotta eat. They have families too. I get that. That's fine. Whatever. But I don't like the like, what do you call it? The dark patterns of big, flashy, buy me, purchase now, upgrade now in my face. It's so annoying. Like if it was just a subtle button in one place and said, hey, support us, whatever, fine. The other thing is I don't really love, I mean, I get it. Capitalism, right? Paywalling content, building features, and then nerfing the features so you could sell the solution is a business model. I accept that. And the truth is, like, if I cared more, I should learn how to program myself. I should, beg Father Eddie for API access and make my own competitor. But I'm not going to do that. So all I can do is complain and still use the service because there's nothing better right now. Anyway, then use a pew pew. Why are we using pew pew? NordPass has that. They charge you money just to be able to log into multiple devices. But everybody use Molvad. What was I doing? Oh wait, is NordPass like a password thingy? I don't even know what NordPass is. We may never know. Also, you have not said you're a smitten kitten this stream. What's going on, Moon? I skipped that part. I skipped that part of the thingy. But yeah, this is Love Talk, where a kitten who is smitten chats about everything under the sun and nothing that's on the agenda. It's a password manager. You don't need a password manager. You need an algorithm, okay? In your brain, you need actually, you know what? With AI, maybe algorithmic passwords are not going to be as useful anymore. I just realized, because you could probably train an AI very quickly to notice the patterns. But yeah, I usually use an algorithm, like a long word followed by a series of like certain numbers, and then I don't know. I don't feel like explaining my passwords to you guys, but basically, so that every password is unique but still memorable. Yada yada. The thing I want to get into though is those, what are they called? Key pass phrases, where it's just like a series of words separated by dashes, but because of the length of the password itself, it's still very, very, very secure. And because they're just like a random string of words, it'll be easier for you to remember because they're like, you know, real English words, but hard to guess because they don't have any, they don't make sense. She's a spittin' kitten who's rapping and spittin'. She ain't quittin' or kiddin' when spittin' that disposition. Thank you, Skull Switch, for the freestyle. The feds will get in, Moon. Don't talk too much about it. Okay? They can be funny to read. It's already 2 minutes over, but I'm going to continue because I feel like it, okay? So, burnout is a state of complete mental, physical, and emotional exhaustion caused by prolonged stress. The key characteristics are feeling physically and mentally depleted, cynicism, or developing negative attitudes towards colleagues or life in general, and reduced performance. What I found interesting, though, is that burnout is different from stress, and it's also different from depression. And one of the ways you can tell is that someone who is experiencing burnout may feel all these negative things about that one thing specifically, whether it's a job or a hobby. You could have hobby burnout. You could have all kinds, different kinds, but other things in their life are rather unaffected. And using that definition, I feel like I've never experienced burnout, because what happens with me is like, I'm on. If I'm on, I'm going. If everything is good. But then when I'm off, everything shuts down. I skip burnout and I go straight to depression. So, yeah. I'm so quirky. It's a feature. It's not a bug. Longer moon stream. Is God real? I'm doing this for the analytics. I thought burnout was my car's tires when I'd be drifting. Just because Skull Switch wrote that comment, I'm actually going to end stream early. Do we have someone to host on Kick? Oh. Oh. Gotta protect those tires. I'll look for someone to host. Let's see. Oh, I can't leave you guys without a quote, but I'll look at the same time. Look, I'm multitasking. I'm such a powerful kitten. So here's the quote. Oh, there's so many people online. I know who I'm gonna host. Actually I don't. Guys, can we get a poll? Low C or I am Senpai? I am Senpai hosted us yesterday, so it would be nice to return the favor. But Low C is like a new up and coming VTuber, and I wouldn't mind showing some support. So I don't know. Should I type that in chat? Senpai, or just put Senpai or Low. Oh yeah. Senpai or Low, and see what people want. The quote: "To live is the rarest thing in the world. Most people just exist." And that's by Oscar Wilde, apparently. So I want you all this Sunday and the rest of your week to remember to truly live, right? Don't just exist. Live your life. Touch grass or don't. Do things you care about. We're going to go to Low C. That's a good choice, actually, because I tweeted that I am Senpai person. He did not acknowledge my existence. By the way, we have like 90 followers on X. I'm succeeding. I should tell my mom. She would be so Unimpressed. Okay, let's go. Goodbye. I love you all. Bye 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 bye. 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 Wow. Wow. What a train wreck of a stream. Thank you all for letting me be schizo for 35 minutes or so. You guys, you don't know how much it means to me. I'll try to talk to you more about inertia and other physics concepts in the future. Have a good day. Bye-bye. Mwah. I just kissed you. This is awkward. Bye.